Hello, welcome to another update for my project level up. Guys, I have such a huge update today. I'm gonna talk about 3 palettes. I don't know what happened, but anyway. First up is this 2 Oh no, before I start, I want to also mention Sofie Alexandra, who is the creator of this project pen, and I'm going to link her channel up in the eye and also down in the description box for you to go check out. Okay, I was at, no wait, I don't know, maybe I am still at level 1 because I'm missing one shade out of here. Either way, for this palette, I was at level 1 for the project level up project pen. This is the Culture 2 palette from Juvia's Place, which looks like this. I needed to use every single shade in here at least once and one shadow at least 10 times. That's how I am doing this project. That's not originally how this works, because normally instead of using one shade 10 times, you would try and hit pan on one shadow. So let's talk about this palette. I did wrote down my usage on this one, and also I'm going to swatch this out today because I did not do so in the last video. So I am still missing one shade. I did not use one shadow once, and that's the Delta Blue shade. I just cannot get myself to use this. I don't know. Don't ask me why. I only can imagine using this as liner, and I didn't use a look where I wanted the blue liner, so I still need to use this one before I'm able to roll this out completely officially. So any other shadow I used at least one time. The first row I used all of the others once. The second row I used all of the shades once as well. Then for the third row I used this shade, the first shade in here, twice, and then all the other shades once. For the fourth row I used the first 3 shades once. Then this shade is the one that I focused on, and I did use this one 13 times, so I even used it 3 more times than I needed to. This was perfect for my cool toned looks in the inner part of the lid, so that's why I chose this one. Even though I never would have thought that I used this one 10 times, I definitely thought that I'm going to use some of the green shimmers or some, but yeah, this just fit perfectly with my Pendos eyeshadows throughout the month. And then this one I did use twice as well, and then all of the others I used once, except this one I also used this one twice. So yeah, that's the update for this one. I will swatch this now, and again I need to use this one still one more time, or one time at all. I am not rolling this one out because of that, but I already started working on my nude level, and I'm gonna show you that in this update as well. I don't even know if I have enough space on my arm, but maybe if I just do very, very small swatches. Am I in focus? I'm not in focus, sorry. I love this palette. The quality of the shades is insanely good. I love this, honestly. So great. And the shimmers are so creamy and stunning. I think I had one that I was a little disappointed in. I'm gonna mention it when I swatch it out. But yeah, also the mattes were very easy to use, easy to blend. So that's the first row of this palette. And I did purchase these throughout their website officially, or their official website. So I did pay customs and everything, but they have quite good sales from time to time. I purchased this quite a while ago now and never really used it. But it's so awesome. I love these shades. I don't know how often I will say that. So that's first and second row right here. I think you can see the colors very nicely today with this light. I'm also gonna swatch the third row here. This is the one that I was a little disappointed in. I don't know, it was just a little too oily in my opinion and not as impactful as I thought it would be. Maybe also a bad place to swatch this. Yeah, but that's the one that I was a little disappointed in, or that I expected more from, or of. What's the right way to say it? I don't know. And then this one is also quite oily. I still didn't have too much problem with these creasing on me. But yeah, I mean, I only used all of these, almost all of these just once, so I don't know. So these are the 3 rows. And then I think I need my second hand to swatch the last 2 rows. And also the mattes are so nice and blendable and also buildable. It was easy to use those. Even though I think this one I definitely used underneath my lower lash line. I didn't use this one on my crease because I'm very, very fair. Oh, I hate swatching with my left hand. Maybe let's do that again. So, yeah, that's one with a sheer base, which I don't enjoy as much. Then this is the one that I did use 10 times and it works awesome with cool toned looks. I did combine it with purples a lot and it worked perfectly fine with that. And then last one in this row is this lilac shade. I don't remember, but I think one of these also stained a little bit. Not too crazy, but I think so. We will see. I'm gonna wash these swatches off anyway within this video to show you the next palette. So we will see. I can maybe tell you which one it was that did stain on me a little bit. And then also this one that I'm gonna swatch right now, this came broken and I repressed it. I just dry repressed it. But if you noticed it looking a little weird, that's why. Because it came broken. It arrived broken when I ordered it. So these are the last 2 rows in this palette. Also hope you can see it nicely. I'm not as good swatching with my left hand. Yeah, so these are the swatches of this palette and I am still keeping it because I need to use this blue still. So yeah, not yet officially rolled out this one. So I do have some stains on my hand. I don't remember which one. I noticed it on my eyes because with a primer it obviously will not be as bad, but I think it was one of the reddish pinkish ones. I don't remember. Either way, I just wanted to mention that some of these do stain a little bit. So because I only had to use the blue matte tone within that palette one more time, I decided to roll in my level 2 palette, and I always do so with the Wheel of Names, which I'm going to insert you now. So as you just saw, I rolled in the Vintage Glam Remixed palette from Gloss Gods Cosmetics. So for level 2, I have to use every single shade in here twice and 2 shadows at least 10 times. But I also have to tell you that this shade and this shade is dried out completely. I cannot revive it with Duraline, I cannot revive it with anything. It was in a mystery box, this palette, and I didn't use it for maybe 2 months, and then I wanted to use it and both of these shades were dried out already. So yeah, unfortunately, because I think I really, or is it, no, it's not this one, it's this one, sorry. This one and this one is dried out. So yeah, I'm very sad about this because I think I would have loved these. Either way, I also already used this palette. I'm not at my goal yet though. I have used all of these shadows twice, but I did not finish my 10 usage goals. I still want to make an update. So I used the first shade 4 times. I used this one 4 times as well, this one twice, this one 4 times, this one twice, and also this one twice, and then this one 0 times because I can do whatever I want. Can you hear it? There's nothing coming off almost at all, so yes. Then this one down here I used 3 times, this one again 0 times, it also completely dried out, and the last two I want to use 10 times. This one I used 9 times already, so I only need to use it 1 more time, and this one I did use 8 times, so I only need to use it twice. So because I am that far, I'm also going to roll in the next palette today. I will do so, but first I also want to swatch this, at least the shades that I'm still able to swatch. So this is the first one, and this is also a formula I don't like of the first one. It's a shade I do love, but it's too oily for me. But yes, that's the first shade. And overall, I also have to say I don't enjoy the mattes in here that much. I think Gloss Gods Cosmetic is awesome with their shimmers, but not so much with their mattes. So these lighter ones are fine because I don't mind. Well, they're easier to use, and then the darker ones are a little patchy, even though the last one I love, but I only use it underneath my lower lash line. So that's the first row of this one. I'm just gonna keep swatching though, and I think I needed too much space on my hand, but anyway. Like even with this one, I noticed it's not the best one, but yeah, on the eyes it does look better than that one, I have to admit. But I love their shimmers normally. They do crease a little bit on me, but I don't know, if I wear another shimmer underneath, I don't have an issue or too much of an issue. This one is not this one, it's that one at the bottom right here, because again these two are dried out. So let's do the last two up here. It's a stunning shade. Like I love using this on my lower lash line. So these are the swatches of this palette right now, and again I'm very close on rolling this one out as well, and therefore I'm gonna roll in the new palette, even though I did not reach my goal on it yet completely. And again, I'm super sad that these two have dried out. But yes, let's roll in the new palette now. So for level 3, I did roll in this Ava Beauty Amethyst Crystal palette, and this is also brand new to me. I think I swatched all of these once, but that's it. So this is how this one looks like. I have to use every shade in here at least 3 times and 3 shadows at least 10 times, and I'm not worried about today is the 15th of November or the 16th, I don't even know. I think it's the 16th already, and I'm not worried about not reaching my goal until the next update, because I'm just gonna keep going on with this project. Next month will be my finale, but even if I didn't reach my goal on level 3, I'm just gonna start with this palette and level 3 continuing on for my intro for next year. I already know that I want to do this project next year as well, because I love it as much. And yeah, so, and I want to go through all of my palettes within this project at least once. So yeah, I am running this one in again for level 3. I'm excited to finally get to know the quality of this brand, and also I think the brand is coming back, or did it already come back? I don't know. I purchased some palettes and some products when they were going, or when they announced they were going out of business, but I think they already announced that they are coming back in some kind of way. So yes, this palette will roll in. Thank you, Sofie Alexandra, for thinking of this project. I absolutely love it. I will definitely continue this project. And as for this video, that's it. I hope you enjoyed it, and I do wish you a very, very nice day. I really, really do hope you are doing fine. Bye!